I have become too aware of the universe. I know that I am the same person, yet I feel less. I have begun my work. It is a somewhat silly idea, but perhaps not. It could give me more time. And with more time, perhaps the world will wait for me. But perhaps not. I cannot explain this logic. The plan is so complex. I can't even begin to explain it. I need to try. I have to succeed. I will try to put it into words. Imagine a machine that is controlled by a human mind. Then give it the ability to travel anywhere in time and space that it needs to. Then compress it into a box. It will be difficult. I would be making a brand new science. I would be laughed at for even attempting it. Isn't it worth it though? I would have to take someone's brain. I would have to create a way of quantum travel and conceal it in a box. Can't be that hard. The plan in mind required some help, however. Groigel is the dark-haired dwarf. I couldn't very well ask her for help considering what I owed her. I was responsible for a fire that badly burned her, and she had yet to recover her beard. Verity, on the other hand, was key to the mission. My plan for Verity could also destroy me. Verity was going to be the mind if the machine. But first I had to ensure that she was fit to do so. The two locked down certain odd jobs to provide for their time here while I prepared the test. I found the perfect test. I was going to have Verity assist me in creating a heavier-than-air craft that could fly. I went about town collecting the required materials while looking for Verity's place of work. I built a scale model and demonstrated how it would work to Verity. While I gathered that she did not understand most of it, she agreed. I began preparations immediately, gathering the materials I had bought and brought them to Candlekeep's coastal cliffs. After the gathering was done, I had Verity begin to assemble the aircraft. She proved to be very adept at building with instruction and had good wisdom as to what to do and what not to. After around a month, the aircraft could be seen from my window. Verity had finished construction, now it was time to test. This is how I would test whether or not she could handle the unknown. The last step. We took one last look off the cliff, a final check. The plane was handled nicely during takeoff and throughout the flight. That's when it happened. We were transported to a different realm, one outside of normal time constraints. I attempted to calm her as she was having a severe emotional reaction to the fright of transportation. But she was not in need of help from me. She blamed me. She attacked me. But I was saved. I did all I could, but it was not enough. His heart was failing, and anything I could have used to help him was at my lap. This would hurt him through the rest of his life. I tended to him and kept him under observation until I couldn't anymore. He insisted upon leaving and continuing onward. I couldn't look at Verity. The only one I'd ever trusted had betrayed me, killed an innocent person for no point. For no reason. Only hate. My heart hurt. My head hurt. Life is a burden. I forgot to calculate mercy. I'm so sorry that you're here, but it's not my fault. It is my fault that you are with me. It will not happen again. Verity and I did not talk during our journey. A journey to where was the question? I decided not to think of that for now and instead began my work again. I began building a particle generator of my own design. It would be the power source of the machine. I kept it well hidden from Verity as we traveled. I had no idea what we were about to walk into. I fear we had interrupted some kind of cult while amid their ceremony. And we may have angered them. As we approached, the cult began to move backwards. The cult climbed into the fountain, becoming a darker color as they did. They began to dissolve, melting into the water. The cult had awakened a demon, with killing us in mind. Verity fought valiantly, but the demon was strong. At the end it was just me, and I had one weapon: the generator. I threw the generator. But I forgot the sword. I should have remembered the sword. I had to do it. It would have killed them. I had to grab it. Gone. And I was back.